market, right? So give me 1 second as I go ahead and get this up and running. Welcome everybody that is tuning in. Give me 1 second. Looks like we are officially live. Let me go ahead and refresh my page real quick. And it looks like we are officially live. So awesome possum. $85,000 Bitcoin incoming. So let me go ahead and post this to the community and we should be up and running. All right. We are live. Okay, so I posted that. We got that up and running. We're posted there. And I apologize for freaking burping into the mic. Guess what I'm drinking on today? Drinking me a little bit of C4. So let's go ahead and get it started. We did went ahead and shared the live stream with everybody. Now let's go ahead and see who joins us. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and pull this live stream on my phone. And we're going to go ahead and be talking about the market today. So definitely a live stream you do not want to go ahead and miss out. Give me 1 second. Awesome possum. So we are officially live. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me go ahead and minimize my face. Nice. Okay. We're good to go. So let's go ahead and talk about the market. Let's go ahead and see who joins us today, right? I think it's been such a long time since I have really uploaded that many people are not showing up anymore. And the channel has been slightly dying off. I'm going to be honest with you. It kind of sucks putting a lot of work into this. But let's go ahead and talk about the market and complain later on, right? So looking at Bitcoin right now, looking at the 4 hourly, we are seeing that we did dump yesterday all the way down to a liquidity grab of grabbing Bitcoin all the way down to $59,000 and quickly recover with a quick recovery, right? So now the question is, will Bitcoin continue to hold this area or will this go ahead and fall? From what we're actually looking at, it kind of looks like an inverse head and shoulders pattern right here. So I do think, and I am bullish on Bitcoin continuing to push the upside, right? A lot of people have been in denial of that since the beginning of Bitcoin pushing up high. It looks like Bitcoin and the overall market just continues to seem extremely bullish. And you can literally see from when I was calling for this pump and nobody believed it, right? We were talking about Bitcoin approaching these zones back over here. My price target was around for Bitcoin to be within the $65,000 range, right? And look at Bitcoin right now, 66672. Bitcoin is currently at the moment. So the markets are looking extremely bullish, man. I mean, as much as bearish as a lot of people want to be in this market, Bitcoin and the whole overall market is giving us bullishness and it doesn't want to come down, right? It looks like it still has enough more room to go ahead and continue to go up. Looking at the DXY, we're seeing the same inverse head and shoulders pattern as well, which is a very bullish signal. And currently right now it has been getting rejected at that 104 zone, which I never expected from the DXY. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did expect the DXY to rip through 104 and literally moonshot to 107, causing Bitcoin to dump within that range of around $57,000 Bitcoin or 67, crashing all the way down to 40. And it looks like right now the DXY still hasn't decided to go ahead and go down. So now we're going to go to see what the DXY, if the 103 area could be held. If not, we could be getting rejected again at the 103.783, coming back down, retesting the 102, which will definitely take us to Bitcoin being towards that $85,000 range, right? So we're going to go ahead and see where things go moving forward, but literally the market looks extremely bullish And you know, I was telling all of you, you know, when the market was looking quite bullish, I told all of you to be very, very careful. Even though the market is overly hyped and overvalued, in my opinion, it seems like the market is not going to stop anytime soon. Should you be cautious? 100%. I mean, even with the US 100, we're seeing a little bit of undecisiveness, but at the end of the day, we still see that the US 100, which the US stock market, kind of finished on a neutral level today, right? So nothing too exciting to go ahead and celebrate. But if we do go ahead and take a look at the crypto bubbles, we do see altcoins are pumping. We have been seeing a lot of meme tokens take off, literally in the billions of market cap. Myro making new all-time highs. Myro being listed on crypto.com, Floki pumping, Shiba pumping over 80%, Pepe pumping over 80%, WIF making new all-time highs, now sitting at over 1.82 billion freaking market cap, man. Like literally everything has been pumping, and I've been telling all of you to start loading up for the last 3 weeks. I told a lot of you, start exposing yourself to this market. Get onto this risk on behavior, because meme tokens and altcoins specifically will be pumping very freaking soon. And look at what has happened, right? So if you're looking to go ahead and trade any of these tokens, make sure to check out BingX and MEXC. Both of these platforms are non-KYC platforms, and you can definitely go ahead and load up on some Ethereum or some Solana to go ahead and get into this degenerate freaking trading, if that's what you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at the crypto fear and greed, Bitcoin fear and greed. We do see we are at 75 on greed. Yesterday at extreme greed, and last week at extreme greed as well. I know a lot of people are basing this as the market top, but as I told you, as retail continues to get excited, do expect the market to continue to pump. That's just the game of the game, right? That people get pissed off, people get mad, they're like, why is the market going up? We're overvalued, we should be dumping. And this is the reason why I tell you, you have to base the market on both sides, not just, you know, on the emotional side or just fundamentally. You have to go ahead and prepare yourself to understand the market in both ways, right? And it seems like a lot of people only want to base it on their own narrative because they say so, and that's where we start to see the market dump by a lot, right? So we're going to go ahead and see how it goes with these next coming days. I do believe a top is near. I don't know where the top is. As I told a lot of you, I thought the top was probably going to be around this zone right here on Bitcoin at around the $65,000 range. I told you there's a possibility 57 might be the top, but I even said, you know what, I really do push and believe $65,000 will be the near top for Bitcoin. And right now, looking at how Bitcoin's holding, it looks like $85,000 is around the corner, chat, and maybe this is the top. I don't know. I'm not here to go ahead and call tops and bottoms. So far, I have called the market pretty correctly these last couple months. There still hasn't been a day that I've been wrong with this market, right? But that being said, I'm not going to go ahead and bet where the market's going. I think the market's going to be going up higher. As far for Bitcoin, I think these are some very risky territories to really be entering. I mean, we had some zones right here to enter, and right here we're just getting into really risky behavior. So even though the market is pumping and we are seeing a lot of meme tokens take off, I would say you have to be very careful on the market, right? Because even if you go over to Deck Screener and you start seeing all these new tokens that have been coming out, we've literally been seeing Solana meme tokens make new all-time highs. Like literally, there's this one Biden token, I think it's this one right here, that surpassed over $30 million market cap overnight. Literally, like, this is almost unheard of. I don't want to say it's unheard of, but we're seeing a lot of these meme tokens on Solana hit millions of market cap. And that just tells you the greed of the market that we're currently in, right? There's a lot of greed in the market. People are getting excited, which means people are going to be willing to throw in more money into these degenerate tokens and altcoins as well, right? That means everybody's going to want to go ahead and get involved into these riskier plays, these riskier assets. And we're seeing it across the market, right? Millions and millions of market caps have been literally achieved almost overnight. So definitely something of sign that the market is definitely getting a little bit more too comfortable and definitely getting greedy. That does mean that there's a lot of opportunities to make money, but it also should be a warning for all of you, right? Just be careful, please. Don't get overly excited. You know, when I see this market pumping, I'm like, damn, dude, this is freaking insane. I wish I had more exposure to this market, because this market's pumping like crazy, right? It's freaking pumping through the roof. But I would suggest all of you, you know, take your profits, enjoy your profits, and just go ahead and make money, man. Just make freaking money in this market, because I don't think this market's going to last long, at least for Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin will be reaching a top soon. As far for altcoins, I still think we have enough room to go ahead and run up till April. So I'm not too worried about that. As I mentioned, the goal is to make as much money before we have this correction happen, and then we have some downside into the market leading into summer. That's typically what we see with Bitcoin, and then slightly as summer's ended, we see Bitcoin start to pick up again around July, right? So very, very excited for what the market has for us. A lot of tokens have been pumping, altcoins, meme tokens, a lot of people making money. But at the same time, it seems like the market has been a little bit more quiet. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's because people have lost a lot of money or people are making a lot of money. They probably moved to a freaking their own island or something, right? Talking about islands and tokens, Marvin has actually been doing very well. So congratulations on any of you who actually jumped into Marvin. You know, we were talking about Marvin literally back over here back in around January, I believe, or February, when it was under 100,000 market cap. And literally a few days ago, it surpassed over 800,000. I think they actually touched 1 million market cap, right? Still at a little bit of holders, 701. The thing that I like about Marvin token is not just only the community, but the fact that the chart looks freaking amazing, dude. Like literally a textbook cup and handle pattern, looks freaking beautiful. And as well, it is running on Ethereum, right? So we don't have a lot of JEETs as we do with Solana, right? People are more willing to go ahead and hold on to your bag for a little bit more of a longer period as opposed to Solana. And the good thing about this is that I've noticed that even if a token or a community is really, really freaking trash, just because it's running on Ethereum, it will do freaking good, right? And that's what I've noticed with a lot of Ethereum meme tokens. They usually always freaking pump no matter what, right? As Ethereum is going up, all these Ethereum meme tokens tend to go up as well, right? So check out Marvin. Very bullish in this community. I do believe we will be surpassing that 1 million plus market cap very, very soon. Another project that I'm extremely bullish on and that I'm actually being a mod on the team for is Starship on Solana. I'm not the team, I'm not the dev. I just, I'm helping out a buddy who is or was part of the team, and his community or his team ended up dumping on him. So now he's pretty much running the project on his own, and I just see the value in Starship, right? So I was like, hey, you know what, man? I'm willing to go ahead and help you out as a mod on Starship, and I'm willing to go ahead and help you rate and all that, right? It's really, really cool when you get with the community and start doing these things. I think the narrative is the Starship that I'm really bullish on. As you see, the one on Ethereum right here has been pumping. It's at 718,000 market cap, and this thing is breaking out and making new all-time highs very, very soon. And with that being said, that's one of the reasons why I'm extremely bullish on Starship on Solana. And that's why I was willing to go ahead and help him out on this. So if any of you want to go ahead and check it out, check out Starship on Solana. I also believe this thing is getting ready to break out to new all-time highs literally in the next coming days, right? In my opinion. I could be completely wrong. Maybe this is the end. But I do see some sort of cup and handle pattern being formed and getting ready for a breakout very soon. This is what a lot of projects are doing, right? And this is the reason why I'm saying, like, what you're seeing right now in the market, all this money being pumped into these meme tokens, feeling like you missed out. Trust me, this is just giving a lot of confidence to people. People are feeling a lot riskier. People are willing to go ahead and throw in more money into these degenerate plays because they want to be the next millionaire. We're already hearing stories of millionaires being created out of these meme tokens. And I'm sure there's a lot of freaking millionaires that were created on this last 2 weeks on Solana meme tokens, especially this freaking week alone, right? So I do see Starship hitting over an 8x coming soon, and I do see this project surpassing over $100,000 plus. So definitely go ahead and check him out. 929 holders with 3,000 of volume. Volume is slightly down, but as I mentioned, as the community continues to grow, we are definitely going to continue to push on to that. Now let's go ahead and take a look into what's going on with the market, right? Enough with all those tokens that I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and look at these reports that I have right here for us. Altcoins, one of the undervalued narratives to look for right now is GameFi alongside gaming and AI, which is something we've been talking about for literally the last couple months. And GameFi is very undervalued and keeps on holding that massive potential. But why does GameFi have so much potential? Well, it's simply because of how much gambling market holds liquidity and how much money people are willing to burn to have the experience on these platforms. The global market, I'm like literally mixing my words, man. The global gambling market is set to reach 1.4 trillion by 2030, as Yahoo says. Imagine just 10% of that being played online. It would put it at a 140 billion net worth, and it is half of what it is now in crypto. GameFi will be worth over 70 billion plus. Right now, we are seeing Rollbit is one of the blue chip leading projects right now in the gambling sector with over 430 million market cap. No centralized listing as of yet. I wonder if they can do a centralized listing because of the fact that it's a gambling token. I don't know if that's the reason why they're probably not on an exchange, or they're just patiently waiting to get listed on an exchange. But I really freaking doubt it, man. I mean, they're making freaking a lot of money. It's at what, 13 cents? Oh yeah, this thing has been pumping, man. Let's see what its all-time high is. Well, I think this is his all-time high. Yeah, so we were around under a cent. 3 billion of supply. That's pretty good. I wonder what kind of utility they have behind there. So we have that. They are, is what it seems like, they might be sponsoring FaZe Clan, which we know how big that is. Winner is a low cap token. The WinR protocol also allows people to build their online casino sites and unfiles all the apps within one ecosystem run by WinR token. This is interesting, but see, we do see that they are listed on MEXC. So this is actually quite interesting. I want to know what kind of exchange this is. This is actually pretty cool. Building your own casino, bro. I've always wanted to do that. Let's see what this is. It's actually hot trending number 9 on DEX tools right now. So let's go ahead and see. It looks like it's running on Arbitrum. It's the blockchain. I really want to know how this thing works right here. Interesting. It allows people to build their online casino gambling site and apps in one ecosystem. Interesting. Interesting. How do we find the website to this though? Maybe we could go ahead and check it out on CoinMarketCap. Let's see, CoinMarketCap. Okay, there you go. Wow, you could build now. Let's see. It's pretty cool. Join the gaming revolution. Just bet. Degens bet. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good name. Interesting. Yeah, this is really cool. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into that. That's really cool. Let's go ahead and see Hilo. Hilo is a platform that allows people to bet on the most degen stuff happening in the world. Users can bet on super low cap token prices going up or down without the risk of being liquidated. They could also bet on some big news, coming events in the crypto space. X will be the ETF approval by this time on. Cool. So it seems like everything with freaking gambling is like freaking a thing here in crypto, right? Obviously, a lot of us knew this when we were seeing the meme tokens literally take off, bro. Let's go ahead and look at this other second market update. ETH has turned, is outperforming BTC today. On the monthly, it looks like it's going to hit all-time high very, very soon. Let's go ahead and take a look at this article real quick. Ethereum has successfully retested the orange area as new support and has springboarded into the trend of continuation. 66% of it since the initial post. So looks like Ethereum's getting closer to breaking towards that new all-time high. And that's the reason why I'm extremely bullish with a lot of these meme tokens on Ethereum, right? They will be taking off as Ethereum continues to take off as well. Pretty much, let's see what else we can see that's pretty interesting. Alvo decentralized exchange token to launch on Binance launch pool. That is pretty bullish, you know. I know there's a lot of freaking good news going on with the overall market. Tokens being listed on top exchanges, you know, tokens hitting new all-time highs. People being extremely excited. Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Trending yesterday's big dump was due to a big whale that has mined BTC since 2010, bro. That's freaking insane. I wonder how much money he took out. Imagine mining Bitcoin since 2010, man. That's freaking insane. So it says, here's another Bitcoin monthly RSI chart, ideal for timing wise. Chart suggests that BTC would top out July to August of 2024, which is a lot sooner than many thought, including myself. That's interesting. You know what I mean? Bitcoin topping off around July to August. I feel like it's going to top off around November, but we'll see. Apparently this thing has been accurate. See, the thing is though, like people like to go ahead and go back and forth with this being so accurate, but I haven't heard one person yet being able to predict this market exactly when it's going to pump, right? How's it going, Jonathan? Hope you're having a good one, bro. Long time no see. Yesterday's ETF trading volume reached an all-time high of 10 billion in trading volume. Yesterday's flush to the downside resettled the funding rates. This is good for the upside continuation. BRICS countries to launch a global payment system based on crypto and blockchain. This is actually pretty massive. You know, we've been talking about this literally. Dude, I've been talking about this since literally when? Let's think about it. Since last year of July, I was talking about how, you know, BRICS was going to be massive and how they were going to be coming up with their own sort of CBDC in crypto, right? And we're seeing that right now. So not surprising, and it should have been no surprise to you. I've been talking about this for a while. Binance is running out of Bitcoin to borrow users. A real supply shock is everywhere. Due to high demand, there are currently insufficient loanable assets for this coin. So it looks like people are not able to loan their Bitcoin or borrow against their Bitcoin. I don't know what the heck is going on. I guess the real supply shock is real, apparently. So maybe a supply shock squeeze is what people are talking about. Bitcoin hitting these new record highs, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at this chart right here. Very important chart. The technology adoption cycle chart suggests now that Bitcoin has hit mainstream with it being reached, but of 34% of people, altcoins are still way earlier in this cycle. And we're seeing right now Bitcoin being right here, early adopters and innovations being back here. So we're still very early in the market for a lot of altcoins, meme tokens, AI tokens, gamified tokens. And it looks like Bitcoin, a lot of people, their mom including, probably know what Bitcoin is, but do they really know what freaking Pepe 2.0 is, right? Do they really know what freaking, doggy poop with a hat? No. And this is the reason why I'm saying risk on behavior this is the best time to be on risk on behavior, man. If you're really bullish on Bitcoin, bro, you're better off putting some money into these freaking altcoins and these meme tokens, because we haven't even seen the run yet, right? Saeed, how's it going, my guy? What up, bro? It's been a long time, bro. Hope you're doing well. Long time no see, man. Long time no freaking see. I've been doing pretty good, man. A lot of changes to the channel, right? Have been doing a little bit more back end stuff these last couple days. And honestly, I wasn't supposed to be posting on this channel anymore. I was supposed to be done with. And here I am. I'm still posting content, right? So I've only, you know what I mean? I had to go ahead and take a break on posting content because I'm no longer going to be posting in this channel. And I am going to be moving into another side of crypto, right? I've been watching you, but not live, cause been crazy. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. I appreciate you. I've honestly been kind of on and off with the market these last couple of days, right? I haven't been as active as I usually like to, and I usually want to. And that's just because there's some changes going on with the channel. I don't know what's going to happen to the channel. I'm not sure if I'm still going to be doing content for the channel. I don't know what's going to happen. Obviously, as time goes on, I'll be able to speak a little bit about more what's going on with the channel and what my pivots are moving forward. But as of right now, I'm just not pushing too much on the channel. But yeah, definitely go ahead and feel free to reach out to me though at Altcoin John. This name will probably be changing soon. I'm doing a whole rebranding, guys. There's a lot of big changes being done in the background, in the back end, that I will eventually talk about in the future. And that'll be in the next coming days, right? I don't want to go ahead and say, you know, exactly what's going on yet, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't freaking know. And you're like, John, how do you not know? There's a lot of back end stuff going on right now, a lot to do with the channel. And I'll go ahead and tell all of you, you know, as time goes on, as I'm able to, and as I know exactly what's going on moving forward, what's going to be happening with me and what's going to be happening with the channel and what to expect moving forward. But as I mentioned, I'm still doing a lot of crypto stuff. I'm not done. I'm doing, if anything, I'm more into crypto. And that I've stopped now, like kind of streaming. Like now that I've stopped streaming as much, like I'm like more into crypto, man. Like I'm doing more degenerate trading in the back end. I'm like helping run communities and freaking, you know, tokens. Like it's been freaking crazy, bro. I've been more involved in crypto these last 2 weeks than I ever been in a while, right? So you know, stepping away from the channel has honestly helped me out a lot. And also, I'm actually just developing new skills. Like right now, I'm actually playing around with, you know, learning JavaScript, which I've never touched. Right, I've touched other programming languages, but right now I'm focusing on you know, getting into coding again and start working on some code stuff on the back end for crypto. I'm going to be learning how to code on Solidity, right? Rust, Ruby. So I'm doing a lot of freaking stuff, bro, but just more back-end stuff, right? So I'm stepping away from the channel and doing more, I guess, more, I don't want to say more productive things, because the channel's pretty productive, man. Like at least when I would upload every day and I would do live streams, I knew what was going on with the market. Right now, I'm so busy, I don't even look at the charts. I don't even look at what the heck is going on with the market. I just know it's pumping. And I know it's going to continue to pump, so I'm trying to gather as much information and knowledge in these next coming days, because I do see that this market is going to continue to pump. And as we see with this chart, meme tokens and early tokens have not reached that top yet, right? Bitcoin, most people know, you know what I mean? So there's still a lot of room left in the market. Jim Cramer making fun of people buying at Bitcoin at $69,000. I mean, honestly, this is probably the only thing that freaking Cramer has been freaking sort of right about, right? So this is where the Pip token came from. Hi, my name is Pip and I bought Bitcoin today, 69,000. I'm counting on Michael Saylor to stop me out. This is where the freaking Pip meme token came out, dude. This is literally a token, bro. Pip. I was wondering why Pip was such a big thing, right? I was like, dude, what is Pip, man? What is this new Pip token now? There's a freaking dog, another dog, and look, I guess this is freaking Jim Cramer's freaking dog, and that thing's reached a freaking 2 million market cap. Like people just make memes out of everything, man. It's freaking crazy markets we're in. Here's an indicator that could be used to time approximately where this top cycle could be, the monthly RSI. And it I don't know what it says right there, where the top actually is. Let's see where the top is. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. What do people think the top is? Usually where people think the top is usually not the top. They're saying the top is going to be around $75,000. I'm thinking more like 85. Oh yeah, they're actually putting this right here. Yeah, about 84, 85. I think $85,000 is going to be the near top. If anything, probably $87,000. See, the thing is, most people are never able to call the tops or bottoms because usually a lot of people think that's exactly where the top's going to be or the bottom's going to be, and then it does the opposite, right? Let's go ahead and see this right here. This guy's Astro Theory suggests a cycle top in April 2024 hitting targets of $275,000. Imagine if Bitcoin hits $275,000. If Bitcoin hits $275,000 this year, man, that means the freaking bull run's over. And that was a quick freaking bull run, man. That freaking sucks if that is the top. I really hope we don't hit $275,000 Bitcoin anytime soon, man. Because if we do, it's the top of the market. The applications of astrology. I don't know what the heck this means, man. But apparently, April to June 24th, we could be seeing Bitcoin hitting $275,000. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't believe this, man. I'm sticking to the narrative of 85 tops, 87 tops, just in case some big narrative changes. But everybody says, you know, this time is different. This time is different. This time is different. And maybe this time is different. Maybe we are all by surprise and we do see Bitcoin hit $250,000. And I really cross my fingers and hope that doesn't happen, because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not ready for a $250,000 Bitcoin, right? I haven't packed my bags big enough for me to be ready to see Bitcoin at $250,000, right? So cross our fingers. Let's hope it doesn't hit $250,000 yet. Hopefully it hits it in the near future, like in the next couple months, but not right now. Because if we do hit 250,000 right now, I know it's going to be freaking exciting and fun, and people are going to be amazed by what the market is doing. See, the problem is here, if we see Bitcoin hit $250,000, which is very, very possible, I'm telling you, do not underestimate what the market could give you. A lot of you have been calling for Bitcoin reaching $10,000 back over here when it was 20 something thousand dollars, and I told all of you it was going to go higher. Same thing over here. A lot of you were freaking talking about Bitcoin hitting $2,000, and I laughed and I said, don't short this market, it's going to go higher. And people continue to underestimate the market and try to call tops and bottoms. And I'm telling you, I learned this the hard way, man. I've learned this the hard way after getting wrecked in the market, not only these last couple months, but also these last couple years, not just in crypto, in the stock market. I learned this here not to ever time the freaking market, whether that's the top, whether that's the bottom. If you continue to be on your predictions knowing that you might be possibly wrong, you're going to lose a lot of money. Yes, there might be times where you hit it super big, but with that kind of mentality, you're going to lose a lot of money, man, because I've had a lot of tokens, a lot of plays that did really well in my favor, but all it took was one wrong move for me to lose everything, right? And that's happened to me literally these last couple months, like literally trading some tokens where I knew the narrative was going to be strong, did really well, made a lot of money, and then lost it because of a dumb token or some dumb reason, right? So be very, very careful. As we start to make a lot more money, a lot of people start to make literally money out of thin air. There's going to be people making $500,000 to $1 million like in the next coming days or every couple days. The more degenerate you're going to be willing to be. You know, you're going to be willing to put more money because you're seeing that easy money come in, right? You're going to be able to do more riskier behavior, and that riskier behavior eventually is going to lead to that one big crash where you lose everything. So definitely stay in mind, man. Like, keep your head up. Keep it neutral. Don't be too bearish. Don't be too neutral. If your play is going against your favor, accept the loss, move forward, or cut your losses and adjust to the market, right? I don't know where the heck the market's going. I could be calling Bitcoin to hit $85,000, but maybe this is the freaking top. Maybe Bitcoin does hit $85,000 and I begin to short the market because I believe $85,000 is the top, but then we start getting signs of 250 coming. Is this possible? Yes, but look how beautiful that crash is going to be if we see Bitcoin reach these levels. And this is the reason why I don't want to see Bitcoin reach these levels. Not only because I'm not ready, but if we do see this, Bitcoin's going to skyrocket and hit these levels pretty easily. But the crash is going to be freaking amazing as well. And we might be seeing that 80% correction. So imagine Bitcoin at 240,000 crashing all the way down to $83,000, which we talked about $40,000 Bitcoin being a strong area of support. So now talking about it, let's be honest, it looks possible. $240,000, $250,000 Bitcoin is very possible. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm going to stay open-minded about it, because if I do see Bitcoin continue to pump, which I do believe $85,000 is around the corner, we could continue to see extreme greed and extreme buying pressure coming in, because people love buying on green, right? So don't be too surprised and don't be too impressed with this market, and as well adjust to the market. That's all you want to do. You want to adjust to the market, because if you're shorting at these levels, I could guarantee you that you're more than likely going to get squeezed out. And a lot of people have been getting squeezed out. I know in a technical standpoint, the market is screaming for a top. I know the market needs to correct. I know what you're seeing. I understand what you're looking at. I'm looking at the same chart as you. Yes, we're due for a correction, both the stock market and the crypto market. We have been freaking pumping, bro. Like, if you do not see what has been going on, we've been pumping for months, man. Literally since 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, Bitcoin has been pumping. And people are going to come here and argue, but John, we were in a bear market for this long. But John, this is our time to shine. We have to pump. Like, it doesn't matter. It's healthy. We've been dumping for years. Since 2021, we've been dumping. It's our time to pump now. No, what you don't understand is that the higher we continue to go, the higher the market continues to go, as soon as we reach that freaking top, we're going to crash, man. And we're not talking about a 30% correction. We're not talking about a 20% correction, man. We're talking about an 80% plus correction in the market, which realistically, most people that are going to be coming into the market, and they haven't jumped in yet. You're seeing a lot of money being made right now, but people have not discovered these tokens yet. But when they will, and that's if Bitcoin hits, let's say $250,000, let's stick to that narrative. If we were to see that happen, yes, a lot of money will be made. But once this market corrects, all it needs is a little correction, because look, we're support. There's no support. So when Bitcoin reaches the top, wherever the frick that is, we're going to see this thing dump, and we're going to see it dump quick. And a lot of people will lose money. And that's the part of the freaking market, right? The part of the market is some people will have to make money in order for others to lose, and vice versa, right? So just be very careful. If the market continues to push, continue to trade the market. I'm not telling you to be freaking scared and not trade. I'm telling you, trade, make your money, and that's it. Move on to the next project, or hold a little moon bag if you really believe in that project, but just trade in the market in and out. We are due for a correction. Does that mean we need a correction? No, but we are due for one. It doesn't mean it's going to happen tomorrow. It doesn't mean it's going to happen by next week. It doesn't mean it's going to happen by next month. I don't freaking know when the correction is going to happen, but we are long due for a correction, and we're seeing extreme greed in the market. And this is what you have to be very careful for. Can we pump for another freaking 6 more months? Yes, as I mentioned, but the more we pump without the correction, the harder and the higher the crash is going to be, right? So just be very careful. Crypto boss Andrew, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a good one. Jesus coin doesn't go to the moon, but it goes to heaven. Yeah, Jesus coin looks like it's getting ready to pump, man. With that narrative that you talked about, Easter Sunday being a thing. So it's actually quite crazy how we're seeing a lot of these narratives finally pay off and starting to get ready to do that pump, right? So let's go take a look at Jesus coin right now. You're bearish. I'm not bearish. I'm just cautious about the market. I'm bullish on Bitcoin, but I'm not shorting Bitcoin right now. And I'm also not trading Bitcoin right now. I was trading Bitcoin, I think 2 weeks ago. And dude, that changed my life. I was like, dude, why haven't I been trading Bitcoin for this long? Like, I was leverage trading Bitcoin with like 120x. And I realized how freaking easy it is to make money leverage trading Bitcoin. But I'm not bearish. I'm just concerned about the market because we are due for a correction, and not just the crypto market. We're due for a correction on the stock market, right? And we just continue to blow up higher and higher and higher. And I've been giving these warnings since December. My narrative hasn't changed. Do I make videos about, crypto going to this and that? Yes, because I'm just going to ride the market, man. I don't care where the freaking market goes. I'm just trying to stay ahead of the market, right? And if I'm thinking that a top is near, when that top comes, I'm not going to be surprised. This is the way I stay level-headed of the game. When I see a market pump, I'm not surprised. Why? Because I've been calling for this freaking market pump for the longest, dude. I've been talking about Bitcoin doing this since literally October. Literally been talking about these price targets. I've literally been calling every freaking price target with Bitcoin these last couple weeks, right? So to me, it's no surprise when I see Bitcoin hit $67,000, when I see Solana hit 140. Why? Because I freaking knew this already. It's no surprise to me because I'm aware of what's going on in the market. So when I see it, I don't go ahead and start running like a headless chicken and start panicking and start throwing all my money in because John knew that this was going to happen. So there's no surprise to this, right? I even did all my TA right here on Solana. And when everybody was bearish on Solana back over here, everybody was bearish on Solana, I was actually bullish, and I was actually bearish on Solana right here. Super bearish on Solana, and I actually expected Solana to drop down to 55, but it didn't. It dropped to 88, and I was willing to change my narrative, and I told all of you, hey guys, I'm going to be looking along Solana here because Solana looks like it's going to be hitting 144. And look at where the price target is right now for Solana, 132. Where was his all-time high? It was around like 142. And my price target was 144. So none of this surprised me, right? So when I see the market do this kind of moves and kind of volatilities, I'm not running around panicking. Oh my God, crypto's doing this. Like, dude, I freaking knew this already. I could have told you this a long time ago. MDR, please. I'm waiting for this cooling down. Land Wolf, one of the peeps friend, but this is on Avalanche. Yeah, Land Wolf is pretty freaking big, bro. You MDR, I'll for sure do MDR. Let's go ahead and take a look at MDR. What is that on, Andrew? It's not showing up. MDR is not showing up for me. I mean, look at Trump, dude. It's at 315 million, and I called this one at under $1 million market cap, I believe, and I'm freaking mad because I forgot about that token. Like, I was gonna buy it, and then I completely forgot about it. Yeah, this thing's gonna continue to pump, bro. I typed in MDR, bro. I don't see any MDR. Look. I'm not getting MDR. No tokens found. Oh, RMDR. Is it RMDR or dude, can I not freaking see? To me, it looks like an M, but I think it was RMDR, dude. My bad. On my phone, it looks like RMDR. Render. We were talking about render a while back. I think I remember talking about this this breakout to this upside right here around this range. Right now, to me, render, dude. At least on the daily, I wouldn't touch this just yet. This is a clear liquidation grab right here to go ahead and squeeze out all the freaking longs for this thing to push up even higher. And this is the reason why I'm telling you, like, it's very difficult, man. Very, very difficult to not get wrecked in this market. Like, even if you're bullish on your narrative, you have these moments where you have this consolidation for a long time to that liquidity grab to the bottom to squeeze everybody out to make new all-time highs, right? So looking at the smaller time frames, if you are looking to go ahead and enter a position, I'd be trying to see if we could retest back to this area of resistance, which is now our new area of support at around $8.39. If you are looking for an entry, I would focus on the smaller time frames. That's always usually the best way to go into them. This could look like it could be printing some sort of bull flag pattern too as well. So just be very, very careful. But I would just trade the smaller time frames, man. Honestly, when it comes to these tokens, I would rather trade the smaller time frames and just take profits as it continues a freaking pump, because when we're seeing this kind of volatility on these tokens, if you didn't enter early on, like you're putting yourself at high levels of risk. But we are obviously seeing some massive continuation to upside on the smaller time frames. If we do break past $9.82, we could definitely be expecting render hitting $15 plus in the next coming days. So definitely be on the lookout for that, right? But this is the reason why I was telling a lot of you, position yourselves. I've been telling you this 2-3 weeks ago. Start positioning yourself. Start opening up leverage positions. Start getting into some of those meme tokens that you might love, enjoy, because the market will be pumping alongside with all of them, right? And that's actually what we've been seeing in this market so far. So congratulations on all of you. Take profit 10, nice. Grok has a nice liquidation grab, but because it is meme, it is super volatile on futures. Yeah, man. See, the thing is right now, it's like futures is the best way to make money right now, but it's also the riskiest, man. There's a reason why we're seeing this massive market volatility, whether it's the upside or to the downside, because there's a lot of freaking risky behavior and greed, which pushes the price up and down very, very quickly. I mean, we just saw Shiba literally pump over 80% and then a few days later dump over 80% or something like that. I think it was Floki or Shiba. I don't know, one of those. So yes, we're going to be seeing those 200-300% pumps, but we're also going to see those 40, 50, 80% corrections because of how greedy the market's getting, right? So this is the reason why I'm telling everybody, just be very, very, very careful with what's going on. As always, go ahead and check out these platforms down below. BingX and MEXC being both non-KYC platforms. Check out NordVPN for 69% off with 3 months extra. And if you want to go ahead and stay up to date with me with what's going to be going on moving forward, check me out on Twitter. Follow me at AltcoinJohn. And feel free to go ahead and join my Discord. As I mentioned, I'm still doing a lot of trading. I'm still doing a lot of back-end stuff. I'm just not being as active on YouTube because I don't know what's going to be going on with my YouTube channel. But I am going to keep you guys updated with what's going on. Jonathan says, I hate Myro now. I got liquidated before the huge pump. It always happens, man. It always freaking happens. And this is the reason why, when it comes to leverage trading, I've noticed taking profits is the best way to do, man. Swinging for these long swings is sometimes not worth it, bro, because 9 out of 10 times, you're always going to get liquidated. That's just part of the game. That's the reason why leverage trading is like one of the best freaking things to do and also one of the worst, right? Because you can make a lot of freaking money, but 9 out of 10, you always lose money. Why? Because we have a lot of freaking manipulation in the market to go ahead and grab you as liquidity grabs. And this is the reason why we see these massive swings to the upside and to the downside. But with that being said, as I mentioned, I don't know what's going to be going on with my channel these next coming days. I was already actually supposed to be done uploading since last week. But, you know, I saw the market today. I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and upload it and see what's going to go ahead and happen in the following week. So if you do see me no longer posting on this channel, you're going to know why. But this is the reason why I'm telling you, reach out to me at AltcoinJohn and reach out to me on my Discord channel. I still will be very, very active, whether that's going to be meme coin trading, whether that's going to be leverage trading. I'm still in the back end of crypto, right? Eventually, I will go ahead and pivot, and I am actually going to be starting another YouTube channel. So my old channel is actually Lux Fiat. I'm actually going to be rebranding the name on this too. So if I do decide to, which is more than likely, maybe, probably, yes, upload content on YouTube again, go ahead and follow my old channel, Lux Fiat LLC, which I was actually running with Billy Blockchain over 2 years ago, right? This is literally the last bull run that we were running this channel. Yeah, I'm going to be probably rebranding this channel right here, and I'm going to start uploading not as often. Maybe instead of like 7 days a week, I might be doing three days a week, just because I'm going to be doing more of the back end stuff in crypto. And right now with this market going on, I want to put more of that focus and attention into that. And later on in the future, when I get the chance, I'll tell you why I had to go ahead and pivot from the channel. But I'm gonna be honest, Altcoin John, I don't know what's wrong with the channel, bro. I think I got freaking shadow banned. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I got shadow banned. So probably on this new channel, I'm gonna have to be very, very careful with what I talk about, what I say, because I honestly really do think that why I stopped seeing the growth on Altcoin John is because I'm probably shadow banned. So we're not getting as active as we used to these last couple months. Honestly, last month was like my worst performing month since the channel was open, right? And I was talking very heavily crazy things, right? So I probably have to tone it down, man. So you learn from your mistakes, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give myself a little break, but we are going to come back stronger. And like I said, follow my Discord. I'm still very active, dude. I'm still active in the space. Just not as much on Altcoin John anymore. I'll keep you all updated with what's going to be going on with that. Follow this channel, Lux Fiat/blockchain. This will also be rebranded with my face and all that. I'll figure out what I'm going to go ahead and call it. But just go ahead and follow that channel right now. If I do go ahead and make that pivot, more than likely I will. But I'll keep you updated when all of this might happen. Maybe it happens in 2 weeks where I transition into this channel. Maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month. I don't know. I also want to take a small little break because I've literally been doing content creation, dude, this whole entire year nonstop. No days off, right? But I'm excited for this new journey in crypto. As I mentioned, right now, I'm focusing more on coding. So I'm coding in the back end. I'm learning, JavaScript and Solidity. So I'm doing a lot of back end DeFi stuff, and I'm just, dude, leveling up myself. It's all about knowledge, right? The more you know, the better. So that's what I'm doing right now in the back end. I'm still working, doing everything crypto related. I'm not quitting, dude. I don't care how many times I have to start a new channel. I'm not quitting and I'm not giving up, right? So definitely go ahead and smash that like button, and I'll keep all of you updated. And I really do appreciate every one of you. All of you that have been a supporter of my channel, Altcoin John. I really do appreciate all of you. As I mentioned, I do believe these new changes to the channel and overall for me is going to be good. Change sucks, right? Sometimes, but change is good, and change is sometimes necessary, right? And as I mentioned, I think Altcoin John, this channel is shadow banned from what I'm seeing. Look at these freaking decrease of freaking views. Like everything has decreased and everything has been pumping, bro. Like how could that be, right? Look at these views, like terrible, bro. Terrible. So I don't know what it is. I think it's because of what I talk about and what I say. So I have to just be very, very careful on this next channel, what I talk about and what I say, unfortunately. But I do appreciate every one of you, and I'll go ahead and keep all of you updated. As I mentioned, repeat myself one more time. Follow me at Altcoin John and stay up to date. Love every one of you. Thank you for all your support. Keep your head up. Be very careful with this market. I'm not bullish. I'm not bearish. I'm super bullish on altcoins and meme tokens, but I am concerned about where the market's going.